nonprofit that
NY homepage celebrates Black History Month. Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a happy Tuesday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking still a few milder days ahead of us. One of those being today. We have a temperature right now in downtown Utica, 36 degrees, winds out of the east at 5 miles an hour. That makes it feel like 32. So temperatures definitely a little bit cooler than they were at this time last night. Not just here in downtown Utica, but area-wide. Most, if not all of us, are down into the 30s. We are not seeing any areas dropping at or below freezing just yet, but that will change likely through the Adirondacks as we head through the next several hours. For the most part, here in the Mohawk Valley and points to the south, the rain and the snow activity has wrapped up for the evening, with the exception of portions of Lewis County, northern Herkimer, and northern Hamilton. But even there, it's fairly light. So that's exiting off toward our east. That was a Clipper system that moved through our area. And overnight tonight, we'll just be left with mostly cloudy skies and temperatures getting down into the 30s. This is a look at our futurecast at 11 o'clock tonight. There still could be a few isolated or scattered snow showers, mainly up to the north. I wouldn't expect much, if any, accumulation from that. And then there could be a little bit of flurry activity here in the Mohawk Valley when you wake up tomorrow morning, but most of the precipitation holds off until after sunset, when you'll notice we're going to be seeing that snow working in from west to east. And then as temperatures warm up Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we'll be seeing that change over to rain as we head to the south of the New York State Thruway corridor. So temperatures tomorrow are kind of similar to where they are right now, middle and upper 30s out there, maybe portions of Chenango and Otsego counties far to the south, maybe approaching 40 degrees. But again, definitely a lot more 30s on the map for tomorrow as opposed to today and certainly yesterday. But Thursday will be back into the 40s again. I'll show you that in just a second. But again, I've been mentioning that we're getting closer and closer to spring, and one milestone that we have before we get there is the countdown to daylight saving. So 12 days from today it starts. Again, we're at February 25th. And it starts on Sunday, March 9th, so a little bit less than 2 weeks from now. And that means we'll be dealing with later sunsets. Of course, we spring forward, so we lose an hour of sleep that night, but we'll also be dealing with later sunrises as well for those of you early birds. So this morning's sunrise was at 6:45. A week from today, it goes to 6:34, so it gets earlier up until we hit daylight saving, when on March 11th it goes to 7:22, and then by this time next month it goes to 6:57 once again. So as we head through tomorrow, we'll be certainly cooler than today, 39, and a lot of clouds, but mainly dry out there. It'll be breezy out there as well. And then a next chance for rain and snow returns to the area on Thursday, with temperatures into the lower and middle 40s. Friday, that system wraps up as some snow showers out there, and then we'll see high pressure working in for the afternoon with a high temperature of 29, sunshine returning to the area. But it doesn't last long. As we head through Saturday, we've got another system working our way with temperatures right where they should be this time of year, 36, but that does come with a chance of rain and snow once again, Thomas, and then cooler for Sunday, below average once again.
Well, Jordan, I know we're all night owls here at Eyewitness News, but I am looking forward to still having some sunlight out after the 6 o'clock newscast, so
yeah,
thank you for that. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 6.
NY homepage celebrates Black History Month. Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a good Tuesday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a duo of warmer days still ahead of us. And even as of the 10 o'clock hour, it's still pretty warm down in downtown Utica, 36 degrees with calm winds, so a little bit cooler than it was last night. But this is actually right where we should be for our average high in downtown Utica right now. As far as, speaking of high things, this is a look at the February's with the most snow. Currently, we are in second place with 43.2 inches. So we obviously have a long way to go until 2007, which was 73 inches. And that month, there was the Valentine's Day blizzard, which is one of the top snowfalls in Utica history. As far as the current conditions go, we don't have much of any snow to talk about right now, but we do have temperatures into the 30s. The only spot below freezing right now is Big Moose in northern Herkimer County at 31. The rest of the northern areas are into the lower and middle 30s. As you slide your way down to the south, we have temperatures in the middle and upper 30s out there. For example, Cooperstown and Oneonta are at 39. In Richfield Springs, it's 36, and in Whitesboro, it's 38 right now. Those temperatures will drop into the middle and lower 30s as we head through the overnight hours. For the most part, it is dry, except for up to the north and east, and then off toward the west, where we do have a little bit of rain and snow activity that has to make its way through the area. And it will do that between about midnight and about 1 a.m., so there could be a few snow showers out there overnight tonight, and then we'll just be dealing with a lot of clouds And you can see that here on our futurecast. Temperatures dropping into the lower and middle 30s. And then when you wake up tomorrow morning around 6, 7, 8 a.m., there could be a few snow flurries out there, but I wouldn't expect much, if any, accumulation from that. Tomorrow we may see a few peaks of sunshine, but again, an overly cloudy day and cooler than in recent days, but closer to average for where we should be this time of the year, which is the middle and upper 30s. Tomorrow night will increase clouds, and then after 10 or 11 p.m., we will be dealing with snow showers making their way from southwest to northeast. And then as we change it over to, it'll change over to rain, I should say, on Thursday morning, with temperatures warming up into the lower 40s. As far as snowfall accumulations go, from the Utica area on south and west, most of our area could see coating to up to an inch, but this circle in blue, which includes mainly Herkimer County, portions of Hamilton, as well as Fulton County, could see as much as 1 to 3 inches. We're talking about areas like Old Forge, Little Falls, Stratford, could see a little bit more than 1 inch. As far as rainfall accumulations go, give or take around a third to maybe a half an inch of rain. There could be a little bit more than that in a few spots, and again, snow will also be a factor as well. 33 for the overnight low. It'll be cloudy out there. It'll be warmer than recent nights as well, but still not as warm as last night. As we head through tomorrow, we'll be dealing with winds out of the west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour, cloudy with both rain and snow showers, especially during the afternoon into the evening hours. High temperatures for tomorrow, 37 in Utica, same thing in Cooperstown, Oneonta, 41 in Sydney. That looks to be the warm spot. And then the coolest areas will be up into the Adirondacks with temperatures into the lower and middle 30s up there. Will be, again, cloudy for tomorrow with snow flurries, high of 39 at best. And then Thursday looks to be the warmest day of not only the next 3, but the next 7, with a high of 44, with, again, another chance of rain and snow. And then morning rain and snow showers as we head through Friday with a high of 29, so cooler than average. And then we'll be right where we should be for this time of year, 36 on Saturday, but that does come with wind and another chance for rain and snow, Thomas.
All right, Jordan, let's try to avoid 73 inches of snowfall. I think we've had enough for the season.
For sure.
Plenty to talk about on the hardwood and the ice as sectional playoffs continue, and Travis Kelce is expected to make...
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And welcome back to you. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed. Right now in downtown Utica, 36 degrees, still as at the 11 o'clock hour, winds out of the west at 7 miles an hour. That's making it feel a little bit chillier, more like 30 out there. But as far as the February snow goes, we are in second place by a long shot with 43 inches so far this month. Of course, we still have a couple of more days left of February, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere close to the 73 inches, over 6 feet of snow that there was here in Utica back in 2007. Also, you have to keep in mind that that month there was the Valentine's Day blizzard on February 14th of 07 that still holds one of the top spots for biggest snowstorms here in Utica history, and even the rest of the storms still within the 3 to 4 feet range. But again, we may tack on a few more inches between now and the end of the month. As far as the here and now are concerned, we have temperatures for most of us above freezing with the exception of Big Moose, 31. Temperatures across the rest of the northern parts of our viewing area still into the lower and middle 30s. We even have some temperatures that have come up a little bit since 10 p.m. Cooperstown and Oneonta at 40, but those are the exceptions. The rest of our area, like Little Falls, in the middle and upper 30s at this time. But temperatures will drop into the low 30s and maybe even the 20s through the Adirondacks during the overnight hours. For most of the Mohawk Valley, it's dry, with the exception of Onondaga and Oswego counties dealing with a little bit of rain and some snow in the higher elevations. This will be light, but it has to pass its way through our area, and it will do that within the next 1 to 2 hours. And it looks like it's weakening as it heads over toward the east as well. But again, you may encounter a few rain or snow showers as you head through the overnight hours. In fact, it's not even being picked up on our futurecast. What is being detected, though, are the clouds, and we will see a lot of them during the overnight hours and through the day tomorrow. And then you'll notice tomorrow morning we do have a few isolated to scattered snow showers to start your day. And then we may see a few peaks of sunshine here and there, but all in all, it will be a cloudy day. Temperatures in the 30s as opposed to the last few days where we've been into the 40s, but still right around average. And then as we head through sunset into the evening hours through Thursday morning, we'll be seeing snow once again, light to moderate across the area. And you'll see here, it won't add up to to very much. For most of our area to the south and west, could see up to an inch of snow, and then in this blue bubble here, including portions of the Utica area up through Herkimer County and into Hamilton County, Old Forge included in that, there could be as much as 1, 2, 3 inches of snow. But again, that would be the exception and not the rule. What we could see, though, is potentially some moderate to heavy rain at times, especially during the day on Thursday. There could be as much as a third of an inch to as much as a half an inch of rain in some areas, especially closer to the Mohawk Valley. Tonight we'll have a low of 33 degrees. It'll be cloudy with temperatures warmer than recent nights. 39 for tomorrow, so not making much headway in terms of the temperature thanks to the clouds and the rain and snow showers. Pick the town closest to yours. 37 in Utica, 39 in Sherburne, and Norwich 41 in Sydney. That looks to be the warm spot for tomorrow. And then we'll be dealing with, again, a lot of clouds, maybe a few flurries. Rain and snow showers are turning to the forecast for Thursday. That looks to be the warmest day of the next week with 44 degrees for the high. And then it's back into the freezer by the time we head toward Friday, Thomas, with a high of 29. And it looks like it could wrap up as a few snow showers that day as well.
I know we've had a lot of snow already, but 73 inches?
Over 6 feet of snow.
More than enough, Jordan.
For sure.
Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 11, at a press conference